This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Friday, February 21st, 2020. And the title of this rant is And Justice for One. So we are really heading for Banana Republic time in terms of the tops of what's going on in our government. Basically, where the Republican Party has basically given all of the power that they might have had to this president. And again, that's why it would be a banana republic, because they have basically indicated that there is absolutely no crime that a president can commit that they will decide to remove him from office. And we're seeing what has happened since that has happened. Obviously, the president recently has pardoned, let's just say, some total and complete scoundrels who deserved all of the prison, not jail time, prison time that they got. Completely let them go. A lot of politics behind those decisions. Nothing about them being remorseful for their transgressions, let's just say. It was also been reported that this president likes that pardon power because it gives him absolute power, because no one can deny him that. He has that, and of course, when it was first brought about 250 years ago, it was not designed in any way the way that this president is using it all. And what is the old saying? Power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Yes, we're seeing that right now all over the place. So some of those people that this president pardoned basically had personal interests in helping the president. And what we're seeing again, and it will be tremendously accelerated in here now, is that the president's business and personal interests is that as this election is coming on, he will reward more and more people based on how much they contribute to his election and how much hotel occupancy he has, let's just say. And of course, he'll get a couple 100,000, he'll get a couple million, but he'll give corporate, let's just say, tax breaks, something to those people that far exceed their financial contribution towards his campaign. Again, we will see just a tremendous increase in Russians' transgressions as they are continued intervention in our elections. To the point right now where he is getting rid of our national security officials at the top and putting in with them acting people who basically are political hacks for him, sycophants, and of course they will toe the line for him. So we have Russian intervention, which will go on unprecedented. Again, as I've mentioned many times before, China will be involved in this, Iran will be, Saudi Arabia, North Korea, there'll be many other of them. The national security officials, hey, that'll be in line. And I ask a question, where is our Republican Party in all of this? The ones who were always most interested in the national security interests, who hounded Democrats for 30 years, that they were the party that wanted to keep America secure all the time. Where have they been in this? And also the Justice Department, which is basically now not only bending, but breaking the laws for this president, quashing any type of investigation into Russia, into Ukraine, etc., and looking like they're going to go after all or many of this president's political opponents, when all of these people did absolutely nothing wrong while they were working, let's say, early in the Trump administration and the Obama administration, because they were following precedent and policy that this president, needed to be looked into. So we are heading into that banana republic time where you have one dictator at the top throwing out, let's just say that one dictator who doesn't know he's not wearing any clothes, and everyone is telling him how great he looks all the time. And the GOP is totally in line with this. Now, the thing that I have to emphasize again and again, and everyone else needs to emphasize it again and again, is this is not normal. This is a sick presidency with very sick people following in line with him. This is not normal. We need to get rid of him, and we need to have just as big a voice in talking about how sick this is, how demented this is, how totally out of line this is with American interests, and get rid of this guy and get rid of every sycophant Republican who is falling in line with him.